Yes, I mean that. One more time, improviser. I come to get you wiser. I'm making a carrot cake with ginger. So I must mention Linda, Lisa, Marcia, and Marsha. Let's go and start the show. Now, here already going on. I improvising a carrot cake. It's with ginger, sweet potato, and carrot. And then I will mix it up like butter. But now let me first tell you, hey yo, I'm the hand. This is a hand that will be mashing up that cake, that grenada hand. I hope you understand. That powerful grenada hand. I'm the down. Let's go! Now, you must clean up the stove. I decided to get up today. You know something, you see me? I want that stove to shine because I don't really bake much. So I say today with that cake baking, me want to see no little brown thing on the side there. I see the frying pan, I clean up everything, I shine up the stove. You see the stove is clean, and it's always my dream. It look like sugar and spice, it's nice. You see see the shelf, we are going to put in the cake. You remember Mandrake in Belmont? Mandrake like cake. I remember Mandrake. Rest in peace, Mr. Mandrake. Right, okay, look. Let me get a cake, man. Let me get a cake. Remember Mandrake. Now, first I will start to get the carrots ready, you know. As I always chip the top and the bottom. Then I'm going to peel the carrots, right? No butter, but just stay on the seat. No, I want to take my time. I don't want to talk too much of foolishness. I want to focus on that carrot cake. Because that carrot cake is not a fake, you know what I mean? You understand? It's an improviser getting your wise. Yeah, man. Greeting to my sister Beverly and Suzanne. They used to love to bake cake, you know. Them girls, you know, we used to bake cake, you know, in the Caribbean men. It's more women that used to bake cake, you know. Greetings to all the Bajan men. The first of that man I see like to bake cake is in Bajan. Yes, man. Grant, Mark, all of you, they love to bake cake, you know. Ricardo, cake, man. Okay. Now, let me grate a piece of fresh ginger over that, right? So I said it's carrot, ginger, and sweet potato. That's the main ingredients, right? I just invent this cake. I come up with this idea, you know what I mean? Because my grandparents are bad in baking cake. My sisters and them, the people who are the bad in baking cake, you know what I mean? No fee. Now, measurement. Brown sugar. According to Thirsty, don't jump it with sugar. That is why I can't take the cake thing too much, right? Now, half cup of cane sugar. You see? Be precise. And then a cup of English cup of flour, and good flour, baking flour, not cheap flour, good flour. And then I will put a little dry coconut. I'll put like a 2 spoons, and then I'll put a little bit of nutmeg, mix up with cinnamon, and they all come from where? The land of spice, where everything nice. And I will not junk it with baking powder. I will put a teaspoon of baking flour, and then I will put a little red cherry, a couple of red cherry, and cut it up nice like sugar and spice. And now I have 2 eggs. I remember that white thing in the egg that make the egg fresh. The eye of the egg, I remove that right at the top. Then I'll put a little bit of lemon, you know, or, you know, citron to take away the freshness when I beat it up. Can't get corrupt. And then this is good butter. 1, 2, don't jump it with butter. 3, put another 1, 4. And then wisp it, you know. Wisp it! You remember biscuit over the fallage? I hope you're dead. Now pour in the sugar. Wisp it! Wisp it or beat it. Choose which one if you did that. Now put in the flour with the nutmeg, the cinnamon, and the dry coconut, and you wisp it again. You wisp it again. You hear me? Wisp it again. And then you pour in the carrot and the ginger. Wisp it again. Wisp it again. The cherry. But did you see when I was grating a piece of sweet potato? I hope you didn't miss that, right? Wisp it again. Wisp it again. Yes, greeting to my Aunt Marilyn in Florida. Yes, hold tight. I hope everything all right. And then grate that piece. You see what I'm grating there now? That is a sweet piece of potato. I thought it had gone, but I'm the dawn. I have to remember. Great all. Now, what do? Time to put it in the pan. I'm the Dan. I hope you understand. And then cut it around like a roundabout. Sacks it off. Then put a little bit of butter and then rub it on the side. Rub it on the side. Don't slide. And then wisp it again. Wisp it again. And then you pour it in the pan. I'm the Dan. I'm in Stockholm. Skull! The blue bowl. Shake it! Yeah! As the doctors say when you take your medicine, shake it! And put it in the oven. 100. Oh, Lord, it's done. In Stockholm. Juke it, so to test it. Watch it. No cake on it. It's done. It's ready like Fred D. Now, here already going on. I already give my neighbor half of that cake. I have a visitor today. I see it today because I know I'm going to try it. Because you can't eat it the same day. It doesn't taste good. As it should. You know what I mean? So now I will taste it off. Who is the boss? I'm the boss. Oh, what's that there? But I look at it real good. It tastes good too, eh? It tastes good. I'm not a cake man. Greetings to all the Bajan men who like to bake cake. And you don't bake cake. And you don't fake. So here it is. I gone. Always remember to show the love from above. And hello. And greetings to my sisters who used to love to bake. Especially Beverly. She used to like to bake. When she baked it and she gone, I said, "Tiff a piece." You know what I mean? It's true, you know what I mean? And Susan loved to bake. My aunt Pinky used to love to bake. Marlene used to love to bake. My grandmother was a baker. She was not a faker. Grenadians love to bake, and look at her bake! I'm gone.